What's up, guys? Jesterabelle is back, and yes, I'm using my bad camera today, and I have really bad lighting in here, but on this early morning, we got a brand new trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I wanted to give my thoughts on that trailer. So, they released a new poster that looks absolutely amazing, first of all. You can see that beside me. So, as a lot of you know, I haven't been happy with the direction that the MCU has been going in, and I've done a lot of live streams and videos complaining about that, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever is no exception to that with my expectations, because we see that with Chadwick Boseman passing away and a lot of the onset turmoil that we've been hearing with this movie, I just figured there's no way that this movie can turn out, especially with how the Kevin Feige has been spread too thin, that has been said, and the quality of Marvel has suffered exponentially. So we get this new poster for the movie, and we get this new trailer, and once again, I love the poster, and there were actually things I liked about the trailer, and some things that I disliked, but let's talk about what I liked about it first. So, both of these trailers for Wakanda Forever have been very dramatic and very emotional, and I find that that's been drawing me in. I really like the story that there's people from Atlantis, or they said it might not actually be Atlantis, but people who are coming to take down Wakanda now that Black Panther isn't there to protect them anymore, and we see Wakanda in a more weakened state. And I find that very interesting after they were this utopia in the first movie, and for all the movies that they've appeared in for now, the Wakandans. So that interests me, and as you see in the title, we finally get pretty much confirmation of the new Black Panther. We've been hearing this for a long time, that the new Black Panther is probably going to be Shuri. And I mean, she's front and center on the new poster, and we see a voiceover from Angela Bassett saying, "Show them who you are," right before getting a shot of Shuri with the burning throne of Wakanda, and then seeing a person in a much smaller body in the Black Panther suit. So it's pretty obviously Shuri. And by the way, Angela Bassett saying "show them who you are" is what she said to T'Challa right before he took his kingship. So all of that looks really good and looks like it could be really exciting. I'm fine with Shuri being the new Black Panther. Some people thought that Nakia might make more sense since she was a warrior, but she specifically said she was an agent. But then again, Shuri isn't a warrior either, but she is the person who has been handling the Black Panther technology. I personally think they went with her because she technically is next in line to the throne unless there's like a big battle over it. And Shuri was the character who was most positively received other than T'Challa in the first movie, and I really enjoyed her. So that makes sense, and I'm happy for that actress. Now, for the things I didn't like about the trailer, I didn't like the way the CGI behind Namor, every time he flew with like his ankle wings. I know that's from the comics, I guess. I haven't read a ton of stuff with Namor in it, but it looked really ridiculous. I don't know, Marvel has been having a really hard time with their CGI lately, and I hope that they get that on track. But it really looked ridiculous to me. Also, I'm not really happy about the inclusion of Riri Williams in this movie. For those who don't know, Riri Williams is a comic book character that was really pushed for a time, and she never caught on, and she was portrayed as really smug and really awful, and no one really liked her, and now they're bringing her in the movie, and that hasn't worked out when they keep taking these characters who hadn't caught on in the comics and they put them in these movies and Disney Plus shows. Miss Marvel was one of the lowest watched Marvel shows of all time on Disney Plus. America Chavez was kind of made into a joke. And so when the more they take into these characters, I know that they were created with the intention that they would eventually get into Marvel, but they really have not worked out. And when she kind of goes, "let's go," in the trailer, that really took me out of it because everything else in the trailer was so dark and dramatic, and then that was just a complete tonal crash. And so I didn't care for that. So Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I can't say that my mind is changed on this movie yet, but there are things that I like that I'm seeing. And I've heard that it might be almost 3 hours long, which I think is a huge risk, because it's one thing to watch a movie that isn't good, but to watch a movie that isn't good that goes on for a very, very long time, that just sounds like torture. And maybe the movie won't be torture because we all are seeing some good things about it, but I don't know. So, what do you guys think of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer? What do you think of Shuri as apparently the new Black Panther? Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.